Good morning and welcome aboard. Welcome to this morning's session. This is daytradingmarkets.org. We're going to start our group coaching session shortly. We start here at 9 a.m. We go to 11. We're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. We're going to pick up 2 points plus in each trade. Everything we do is for educational purposes only. Nothing to be taken as direct or trading advice. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching, ask. This is a guest to subscription service. If you're joining us in our socials, join us live now in Zoom. There's a lot that goes on here, both publicly and privately. When we do reach out to you in our Zoom, make sure you answer. If we don't hear from you, we think you don't care. If we think you don't care, we just exit you from our service. If you need a trading platform, ask. If you need trading capital, ask. And Ryan, make sure you check in. Again, there's a lot that goes on publicly and privately. We look to help traders develop consistent profitability in their trading, whether they're new or experienced. If you're in our socials, like us, share us, repost us. Like us, share us, repost us. Heart us, friend us. And again, as you're in our socials, join us live in Zoom. That's where the action is. If you don't, it's very hard for us to friend us. And again, you can share daytradingmarkets.org with your friends. Yeah, that's right. Just put daytradingmarkets.org. It's a quick Zoom entry. Then you get an email on a daily basis to come in. Yeah, we have an affiliate for Trading Capital. Yeah, depending on what social you're coming in on, like us, share us, repost us. It's appreciated. But come right out of our socials into daytradingmarkets.org, our Zoom. Do it now. Yeah, that's right. Anupam, good morning. If you're looking to learn how to trade or trade better, a lot of people out there that have started trading or trying to make money out of the markets and find it's a losing proposition, we're in the help you turn around that business, or turn that around business. But I can't help you unless you come in. Come on over. Come right into our Zoom.
Just like The Price is Right. Come on down.
Come on down. We don't require you to wear weird outfits, but it could help with your selection.
What's behind door number 1 here?
That's all I had to watch when I was a kid, man.
That's it.
3 channels.
I tell the kids, growing up, we had 3 channels. 3 channels?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to eat a bucket of cereal sitting in front of the TV.
Yep.
Watching all the cartoons. Yeah, it's funny. I'm sure you watched it, but they say that there's violence and stuff on TV. Remember the Three Stooges?
Oh yeah.
Talk about violence.
And Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of that going on, right? Acme and the dynamite. It's a lot of dynamite in that. Dynamite.
You only had 1 channel, David. That's amazing. Well, I take that back. We had 3 channels, but you had to go outside and twist the antenna to get one. Then you had to if you wanted to change the channel, you had to go twist it to get another one.
Yeah, there was a lot of fuzz too, right?
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
you could see what's going on, but it was through the fuzz.
And those horizontal lines that just kept going through the screen. It's kind of like you're watching it frame by frame.
Do you remember when they logged off and they would throw up the flag and do the whole thing?
Oh yeah, midnight. That was it. You might as well go to bed. There was no more TV.
Funny, right? We'd figure out a way, right? Even radios.
I was in the hospital for something. Anyway, I'm sitting up there and it's about 1, 2 in the morning and so I'm channel surfing on the TV, and all of a sudden Dr. Ruth pops up on TV and starts talking all of this stuff, and I'm going, what is this? They must have sent me an X-rated channel or something.
That's right. We didn't see any of that stuff.
Yeah.
We were kept in the dark. We were definitely kept in the dark.
If you said damn, they took you off the air.
Yeah, now it's like free for all.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, they say the good old days, right? But
days.
We were definitely being programmed. Yeah, that was fun. It's interesting as new tech. We were in that range, right? Think about it. We were part of a lot of new tech. Color TV. That was a rarity. And everything was those giant tube TVs. You need like 4 people to carry them.
Yeah, you really did.
God forbid you ever dropped it. I threw Bloomberg up on my computer the other day. I sat back and said, something is pretty cool. The Bloomberg television, on my PC screen. Hey, Michael, good morning. Craig, good morning. Anybody has a mic and wants to check in, please check in. Hey, Ryan, I put up the opportunity to sign up for our service in chat. Let us know what you're doing. For those that are joining us in our socials, come right into our Zoom. Do it now. Come on over. Yeah, just put Zoom in your, put daytradingmarkets.org in your browser, and that'll give you a free access pass to come right in. Hey, Ryan, let us know if you're real.
Good morning, Phoenix.
Hi, Don. Hi, Brad. Hi, everybody.
Good morning, Phoenix. How are you today?
So far, so good.
All right, let me give you some numbers here this morning, real quick. We'll start out with a pivot of 63.82. We've got support down at 69, 59, 46, 40, and 34. We got resistance up here at 89, 96, 64.06, 18, and 26. Our pivot is going to be 63.82. We've got resistance at 89, 96, 06, 18, and 26. Support down at 69, 59, 46, 40, and 34. I'm starting out with these numbers. I may change every one of them here shortly.
Hey, Anthony, good morning. Ryan, still need to hear from you.
Let's see, we've got 89.
For those that are joining us in our socials, join us live now in Zoom. Follow the instructions on the bottom of the charts. You can join us now right in Zoom. It'll pop you right in. Then check your email daily for your access pass, and then click right back through.
First level is going to be up here at 89. Depends on how we handle this 88 coming in here. We should have got back into this area here yesterday. That's why I put it back up there. Let's see, we had an 82. We have an intermediate level sitting here at 88. Let's see. Price action says we ought to come all the way back down here to this 82.75 area. If we break 88 and a quarter, that 89 is a level. We've got some resistance at 88. If we break the resistance, we could see this thing jump to 92 pretty quick. Oh, was that thing was 82.75. All right, we tapped that low again. We're back at our pivot. If you're a pivot player, you're taking it. Just keep your stop in. It'll give you a place to scratch it if you're not happy with it. If you want to try and hold it for a couple of points. Pivot was at 82. We got up to what, 83 and change. Okay, there's your 84. So We are twiddling our thumbs now. See what this bar here closes. So we can stay above our pivot and would look to see higher high. The price action says we could go all the way back to this 79.80 area and all the way back up here to this 88 area. Anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask. We're just waiting. Still holding on to the pivot trade. You're doing well. I don't think there's any news out today. I think we have a Fed governor speaking about 1 o'clock, something like that, 12, 9, 9:20. Other than that, there's no U.S. news out. Coming back up into that 88 area. Whatever they're doing, they're not letting it go very far past our pivot. What's our ATR, Maureen?
A whopping
Three.
2.92,
Okay.
almost 3.
Yeah, we got a 16 handle on the VIX, so. But today is Friday. That 86 area is going to be kind of important for the next probably 5-10 minutes. Okay, coming up toward this 89. So we got a little headway at 88. Yeah, see, we broke this by 88. This thing can go on up pretty quick. But if you took the 89 straight up, man, we're getting a little pullback in here. At a minimum, I'm looking to see the bottom of that line at 92.25. We have to deal with the 89. We got up to 90. It's giving you a choice here. What you want to do? And it'll give you a spot to either, if you're not happy with it, scratch it for a little bit, hold on to it. You're getting paid off now. Good. I was telling you that 86 is going to be important for the next 10-15 minutes. Should run up there and see that 90.50 again. Let's see, whatever. 89, 96 is the upper end of this range. Made it to 92.25. I'll just be plumb ecstatic. And we did. Let's see. Our next level is going to be up at 96. Yesterday we had a level right in here at 94. We expect to get some overrunning off of it. We only made it up to 93.75. So can remove that out of there. Okay, we're coming up to the 96 area. You had to take a little heat in that one. See if we can rotate it back into 94. All right, you got her 94. We got a 2 out of it. We got a 1.5 against us. Let's see, where's our next level up besides 96 going to be at 06? Got a little bit of resistance up here at the 64 even. I'll be a little bit better about 64.03, somewhere in there. But this zone from here to 96 was an area from yesterday. And did it get very high, this thing, which was 64.26? Yep. Guys, if anybody's got any questions, please feel free to ask. Today's Friday. We're twiddling our thumbs. We just bounced off a little level there. We were able to take a couple of points out of it. I'm going to say something here, and I don't mean to confuse everyone. Levels that I have this morning are they're good areas. Don't get me wrong. I'm trading them, but I'm not trading them almost straight up. I'm looking for overrunning, like the 96. Looking for the 97. And it's like this 04. Yeah, if 04 is gonna do it, it's gonna stop it right in here, this 99 area. Well, if it does and reverses it back down from about the 99 area, then I would look to use the other side of this thing. Now, is it always going to work? I wish I could say yes, but no. Got up to 99.75 and stopped. And it should go down at least 2 points in there. And it did it, so that's the thing about the levels. You almost forced to take every one of them. If they work, they work. If they don't, you stop yourself out and go next trade. So now this level here didn't work at this moment in time, but it's like that. I got run over on that 94 yesterday. I did. I bought it, went up probably 92 and or 94 and a quarter. So it didn't go far. Then all of a sudden it just reversed back down and it stopped me out. I'm going, dead coming. So it's kind of like, okay, guys, hold on to my money. I'll be back in a little while. Well, this morning was my little while to get back in there to it. Levels are not calculated; they're seen. It's, without giving away Saul's method, just it's not a calculation like the daily pivots or weekly pivots where you take the high, low, and close and divide it by 3 and stuff like that. No, it's not a calculation. See, we stopped right here just short of it, and it bounced down. Now we're going up. Now, sometimes just about 2 to 3 points would be ideal. We're looking for it to go up and kind of come back down and test it. But is it going to today, as it stands right now? This was our resistance. We're breaking our resistance. It's now going to become, in my way of thinking, support. And now is the 6,400 going to hold? I would suspect today's Friday. But my next level up there is going to be what, at 06 area. Do a little research here. It's really hard to. I've got some resistance up here around this 03. But our next level up there is going to be this 6. And we're coming up on 9 o'clock. Go ahead and move that on up to 6. I want to move this up to 9 o'clock open. And there's our pivot. Yeah, for the last 30 minutes, we've just been in a nice little push to the upside. Now, at 9 o'clock, they're going to want to know what to do with this thing. That's 125. All right. Now, I'm going to use this blue line here. As my line in the sand, so to speak. When we're climbing back a wall that we've created to the downside, there's our levels, there's the intermediate levels, and there's just reasons to short this thing. It's where the seller stepped in yesterday. We got up to 250. It's able to short the 5. Level was at 06. Came in. My sanction says 225, back down to it. So if you were able to short the fives, you don't want much more than about a point stop in the thing. It's either going to work or it's not. See, that's let's see. We got an 06. The next level above the 06 is going to be 18. Now we should see 13. That's an area yesterday that we should have gotten back to. Kind of overrunning the 06. If you took the 5 the first round, you got a little bit off of it. If you took the 6, you should get paid off. It doesn't have to. That's what the stops are there for. When it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Go next trade. The hard part about it is you're in a trade and it's bouncing, it's going against you. I'm going to lose money. We don't know. Sometimes we just have to sit there and wait. If you're getting scared and you're jumping out of them, if you jump out of them with 1 point and you risk 2, we got a 1582 VIX, which usually means we're going up a little bit. But they don't like any of these numbers to the upside. I mean, you can't deny we're at an uptrend. Every 5-minute bar since the open, it's been up. And it's at a pretty steep angle, so we've got pretty good momentum to the upside. You can tell from our 6, we didn't get our full rotation out of it. 612. He's the 18. And I've got should have got to 13, but I've got an intermediate level sitting in there, 12. That 04 target area is still in play. And our 225 is still in play. So if you're working these areas from top down, we should get back to 4. We should get back to 225. But doesn't have to be today. But they're areas and reason that you ought to write them down. And in a lot of cases, there's areas just to get price action plays to get short. A good one would have been this at short at 8, looking to get down to 6. It worked, and it's based on price action right in here. But you got to learn to see them, recognize them, put the trade on, put your stop in, and see what happens. Okay, let's see. The next level we have up there is going to be at 18. Should have got to 1350 yesterday. That's what I'm telling you. Right? You see stuff, you just start writing these numbers down and keep you a little piece of paper so you can make some sense out of it. And if we don't get to them today, it's like this 1350 area. We should get to them today. But right now, the short term deal says, okay, we're going to come back down into this 525 area and possibly this 225 area. But the momentum that this thing is carrying is it's up there. So it's not allowing it to pull back much. If it was a little bit flatter slope, I'd say we'd get there a little quicker. Let's see if it's going to get to this 5.25. Really and truly, we should go all the way at least to 4. But I think if we make it to 4, we got resistance. I mean, little support down here at 375 to 4. We'd have to dig through. All right, made that one. We got some support back down there at 4. And we break 4, we should see the 225 area. That's what I'm doing is I'm just looking at what the bars are doing, the price action, how it's trading, what we should be getting. It's leaving. It's telling a story. It's leaving trails. And you just have to learn to read that price action. Short-term price action says we're going to go back to 8. Now, are we going to go straight up to 8, or are we going to come down and test that 2 first? Flip a coin. You notice on this 1-minute chart, we are dinging that blue band. And there, got to give us 225. Okay, now. Okay, ding the 225. Now, where do we go? Coming back down to this 01 area. It's kind of like my line in the sand for the next 3 or 4 hours. Oh, is that what all this is about? The potential deal with Russia? This is what amazes me. Okay. These areas like the 96, the 13, those was what the price action should have done yesterday, and it didn't do. That's a simple way to put it. And so I'm writing these levels down, but then all of a sudden at 8:30, here we come up and we're tagging all these levels. It's kind of like, okay. So now the news is out. So it amazes me how well these levels work ahead of the news. It's kind of like, I could have wrote all of this down last night, and but I was
Some,
waiting this morning. Go ahead.
somebody told me that the news is there to fulfill the pattern.
Yeah.
And I see the same thing with fibs, like on larger time frames, and all of a sudden 2 days later it hits exactly like to the tick. It's pretty amazing how it's sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? My charts are not doing right because every time that I reload them, my pattern's changing, and patterns shouldn't change. Double tops should be double tops. Double bottoms should be double bottoms. They shouldn't be bouncing around. Let's see. We had the 06. The 06 should have made it to 04, and it didn't, but it finally did. We had this area down in here at this 225. It made it to that. And before, it was this price action in here says, well, we're going back to 8. Going, okay, but now the pattern's gone. So go figure that one. that 1350 area up there is just. I know I used 18. I mean, right now we're twiddling our thumbs. We got some support down there around the 89 area. With the day being Friday, I think they're going to run it up toward yesterday's highs. But there again, just because I think it doesn't mean it's going to be. So you have to play what it's doing, not what you think it's going to do. But in essence, you are kind of playing at what you think it's going to do. It's just as long as I stay above this 6401, It says we might retest this low down here at this 6400. And I think it's going to want to go up before it goes down. We got all markets green. The Dow's up 219, Nasdaq's up 163, ES is up 37. The SPX is up 40. The OEX is up 23, 24. So doesn't mean we won't have a little pullback, but it just odds are we're going up as long as these things stay green like this. But we're coming into 9:30. I mean, there's been good opportunities. We just haven't. We just have to slow down and wait till it's it's showing us something. And right now, the picture it's showing me is kind of two faced. It's going up, it's going down type deal. And I know we got resistance up here at this 5 area. Like this, yeah. Best thing to do is just sit back and keep your powder dry right now. This thing's telling me two things. We ought to get back to the bottom of this and back to the top of this up here at 5 and down to 6,400. Right now, we're trading right in between them. And the question is what are they going to do with that 6,400? Is it going to hold? So that's the problem. They don't give you a clear. We got 475 on the upside and 6,400 on the downside. There's a lot of chop in there. So if you want to trade it to the upside, you just have to figure out where you're wrong. All right. We got to the 475 now. Yeah, Richard, they're scalps. We are in it to scalp the market. We're not in it for swing trading, even though I'm guilty of it. But Saul's method is designed to come in, capture a few points, and get out. And or if you're trading with multiple lots, to take some profits, move your stop up, get to a no risk trade, and see what happens. We get stopped, we get scratched on those type of trades. Uh, because we know running those stops too close. But every now and yeah, you'll scratch a bunch. It costs you commissions. But every now and then they'll get a 10-point run. So your percentages of getting that are low, but long as you control that the loss factor of it, scratching them or They're good trades usually. We have done everything that a price action says. Normally, we're coming back up at least to this 7.25 area. I still have that 13 area up here to get back to. I am, long as I stay above this blue, this 6401, I'm more positive than I am negative. Basically, we're here to scalp the market, and we have levels that Saul gives out, or I give out this morning, and we trade in and around these levels. We have other trades that we also trade. We have price action trades that we trade. There's a there's a there's plenty of trades. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if you didn't do anything but price action trade, it'll wear you out. It's nothing to trade 20 times a day. Easy. Okay, we're coming back up to this at 1050 area. Depends on how we go ahead. I'm sorry.
No worries. Hey, Richard, welcome. I sent you out a chat message in the webinar chat. Gloria, welcome. I did the same. Take a read. That's gives you a quick overview about what we do here and what the opportunities are based on this service. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. You know, we do this every day, so 9 a.m. to 11. For those that are joining us through our socials, join us live now in Zoom. Come right over to our socials. Put daytradingmarkets.org in your browser and join us live in Zoom. Yeah, follow the instructions on the bottom of the charts. We do this every day. This is a group coaching session. We help traders get started off in trading. We help traders that are trading develop consistent profitability. New traders, experienced traders, come on over. Can't help you in our socials. Can only help you in Zoom. So we do our business on a daily basis.
Got a little level sitting here at 12. I'm looking for it to get to 13. I'm looking for an overrun of this one.
Yeah, check the bottom of the charts. Read the instructions. If you need a trading platform when you come in, ask. If you need trading account funding, ask. Watch, listen, learn to trade and trade better. Daytradingmarkets.org. Come on over. Yeah, while you're in our socials, like us, share us, repost us. Like us, share us, repost us. Yeah, it's very helpful for us if you do that. It helps us get out of the box.
Normally, if we had a level here at 12, which I did not give out the 12 this morning, I gave out the 18. 12 is an intermediate level, but I had this 13 sitting in there. And depending on how this 13, they handle this 13, we could shoot to 18 real quick. But if you took the 13 straight up, you should be okay. If you got filled, I did not get a fill on the 13. I was late for the party.
Yeah, we look to do 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. We're looking to pick up 2 points plus in each trade. Fade trades, short trades, momentum trades, long trades. Price action trading is the methodology. We focus on the S&P 500 E-mini.
Yesterday.
Yeah, come on in. You get a free access pass to come in. We can set up a time to do a quick consultation if you would like.
There. But, we take 2 points out of it. Then we got to 11. If you took the 13 straight up and you got filled, I'd be looking to get out. If you took the 13, you got the 11, take you some profit. Wait for the next trade. Our next level up there is going to be up at 18. Doesn't mean this thing can't just dwindle right on down to 10 with no problem. But the price action right now says, okay, if we get up to like 13.50, we're going higher. This is you think you've got the price action trades figured out. Watch it come tumbling down. I'm just not real about the way the trade's setting up. Normally, I just say sit back and say, okay, let's see 10. But today, with this march to the upside, 18 and 26 is a realistic target area. It's giving you plenty of time to make up your mind what you want to do with it. And you can hold it and see if we can get to the 10. And it looks like it's trying. And you got to 10.
We appreciate you giving us a like. While you're in our socials, like us, share us, repost us, heart us.
Guys, anybody
friend
got
us.
any questions, feel free to ask. I'm just
If you've got any
We're gonna be here for
questions
about
in
another 20 minutes.
our socials, come right into our Zoom. Got a free access pass waiting for you. Just got to put daytradingmarkets.org in your browser and come on over.
They've been working.
We're here every day.
Slow, but they've been working.
You can join us right in Zoom.
73
You'll get our
gigs,
levels.
It's kind of slow. But
You might have missed
summertime, it's
the
Friday.
levels this morning.
You
We
don't
had the
wanna get
pivot of
yourself in a jam
63.82.
today.
63.82. We had resistance at 89,
Usually for me, it's
96,
dig a hole Friday and see
64.06,
if I can dig my
18,
way
and
out of it. But
26.
Today, I'm not.
On the downside, we had 69, 59, 46, 40, and 30, 34.
I'm trying to, all of this noise that I'm making about putting your stops in and stuff like that. I'm trying to adhere to what I'm saying. And so far today, it's worked out okay. And so, I'm trying to practice what I'm preaching. I got enough bad habits for the whole room. I mean, y'all don't need to have any. I got plenty. Okay, Phoenix. You're way too quiet over there.
I was thinking about my bad habits.
Oh. You need some extra ones. I've got plenty.
Come on in, join the party. Daytradingmarkets.org.
Yeah.
You can ask questions on the mic. You can talk about trading. We can get you hooked up.
I'm sitting here saying, okay, we ought to go up to here. We ought to come down. And normally I say, what's normal anymore? Yeah, we should do these things, but there's always a but to it. And it's okay to trade that way, but the but is where am I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
It kind of makes you wish you'd have held on to that 13.
I think the thing too that Saul says over and over is recognizing your trade. Are you really clear about what it looks like?
Yeah.
And I think that's a really big thing. And sometimes when we get too focused, we lose the bigger picture and lose what the trade's supposed to look like. I think that can happen too. But I like what he does with the runner too, because sometimes he hits the level and it's dead on the turn, and there's 10, 20 points right there for that runner.
Yeah.
So those two things, recognizing your trade and managing them, to get the most profit, knowing when you're going to get out and when to hold. It's definitely an art.
Hey, Anupam, I know you got this calculated. What is IB today? And for those that don't know what IB is, it's initial balance. He must be busy.
Yeah, come on over. A lot of people coming out of our socials right into our free access pass, so do it now. Daytradingmarkets.org. Come right in. Follow the instructions on the bottom of your charts. Once you come over, you'll pop right in, after you register. You get an email to come in on a daily basis as our guest. If you need a trading platform, you can start out in simulation mode against real-time data and track your P&L as you're learning how to trade. It's a great start.
By the end of the day,
you're looking to make $200, $300, $400, $500, $600. You got to learn how to trade. You got to practice it.
See if I can.
You've got to become good at it, and we're in the helping you get good at it business. But we can't help you until you come over. So come on over. Join us live.
So my 26 level is going to be pretty good area. Yes.
Yeah, I'm flashing out the instructions on the bottom of the screen. Come on in. It says login free now via Zoom at daytradingmarkets.org. Watch, listen, learn to trade, trade better, trading account funding available, trading account platforms available. You do this on your own computer. You're your own boss. We work the market from 9 a.m. You open up at 9 a.m. We go to 11. Right now it's 10:46 a.m. Eastern time. Everything we do is for educational purposes only, not to be taken as direct trading or investment advice.
Of course, it may take us half the day to get there or all day. I had anticipated this morning of getting it back at that 26 range.
Yeah, we're here. Daytradingmarkets.org. Just come in. And we appreciate everybody liking, on our socials, liking, sharing, reposting. Thanks for doing that. We see it in real time, so thanks for doing it now. Yeah, find our home base. If you're on X, look up at Day Trading MKTS, at Day Trading MKTS, and that's our home base. Like us, share us, repost us, heart us. Go through our content. Very helpful for us. And again, if you're interested in learning how to trade, how to scalp, you want to be in business for yourself as an entrepreneur, we help you get set up with a trading platform. If you need trading capital, we can help you get set up. And then you come in, you'll learn how to trade. Practice, practice, practice.
Oh. Everybody must be leaving early today.
Thanks, Anupam.
Yeah, I like the 1.5 IB. The only problem is I forget about it. I've got it in my toolbox. I just forget about it. Well, we should test this 6,400 again. We've got support back around the probably 97, 98 area. We have a level at 96 down there.
Yeah, that's right. We're here daily, 9 a.m. to 11. We're in Zoom daily, 9 a.m. to 11. If you're interested in starting your trading, come on over. If you are currently trading and not making any money, or you're not making the money you think you might like to make, come on over, give us a shot. We're focused
Guys
on
across
trading
the
one
pond,
thing and
they have
trading
to
it
get out
well.
of there,
The
but they
S&P
don't have to.
500 E-mini.
They probably don't want to be in it over the weekend. Not with this much turmoil as there is in the world. I'm surprised that 3 didn't stop it. $64.01.
Yeah, just follow the instructions on the bottom of the charts. If you're interested in learning how to trade, starting out, get set off on the right foot. If you need trading capital, ask when you come in. We have trading account funding available. We have trading platforms available so you can trade on your own computer.
So what happens when we get back
For
to
yourself?
6,400? Is it going to hold it there?
We're looking to pick up $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 during the session.
Remember me telling you
It's our goal, but you got to learn how to trade first, right?
Is in play down here. I think it's at 86. Yeah, at 86. So we got support down here at about 96, 97. A quick price action play would have been, get long down here at this 402 area. And we're looking for about 5. Got to 4. Coming back to the 01. Looking for that low, which is 6,400.
Yeah, that's right. We're here daily from 9 a.m. to 11. This is a group coaching session helping new traders get started out and experienced traders to do better. Start the morning session by giving out key levels and then working the market around those levels. We're looking to pick up 2 points plus in each trade, whether it's a short trade or a long trade. You want to be part of it, you got to come in and join us. While you're in our socials, like us, share us, repost us. We appreciate that.
It's got a blue band coming in there at about 39.
Yeah, we're slugging it out every day. One of the best things is that we are, or you have the ability to come in, learn and work with us.
All right, coming up on 10 o'clock. It'll be real interesting to see what they do with it now. They got to yank it back around. Guys, we're coming to the end of our morning session. It's 10 o'clock Central. We had some support down here at this 39 area, 39 and a quarter. If you bought the blue band, you got paid off a little bit. Can't tell if this is just
So you're hearing your host talk about coming back again on
I don't know
Monday.
if it'll hold or not, but
If you want to join us, you got to.
it's trying.
You got to join us live in Zoom. Just register for Zoom. Register for our Zoom, daytradingmarkets.org.
94
Come right in.
Support zone in there.
Do it now.
And a 6,400. And we should see. Got to see 2 more points out of this thing. From the 99, at least to the 102, somewhere in there.
Have a good weekend, everyone. I'm going to post the levels one more time here, I think.
For those that are joining us through our socials,
Thanks, Don.
Last Chance
You're more than
Saloon.
welcome. Saul should be
Put
back in Monday.
daytradingmarkets.org in your browser and join us live. You're registering for our Zoom with a free access pass.
I'm going to hang a
You
few more
pop
minutes
in,
and see what
introduce
happens
yourself,
with this. But
and we can help you along your journey.
I'm getting out.
We're looking to make $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 during the session.
did you go long?
Yeah, I went long. I got long down in that 98, 99 area.
Right.
I'm out.
That's a good little trade.
It should go to 5, but I'm not staying till 5. So, but anyway, guys, it's been a good week. We got run over a few times, but other than that, I think we did okay for the week. Saul will be back in Monday. At least that's his assessment. And we'll see everybody next week.
Hey, Don.
Take care, Maurice.
Don, when are you out? When are you going to do your surgeries?
Oh, I don't know yet. I'll go back in next week. Is the first start of the procedures. You go in and they tell you when and where and give you all these options. And so until next Thursday, I go in next Thursday just to start to get all of this stuff. So I don't know how long. It's probably going to take 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
Because they usually do that, then they skip a week, then the next week or 2, then they'll do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Then a week later, they'll do it again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And so if it's not one thing around here that's broke, it's something else.
Yeah. Well, keep me posted.
I will. You have a good weekend, Phoenix.
All right. You too, Don. Thanks. Bye, everybody.
Take care, everyone.
We'll see you all on Monday. So come out of our socials. While you're in it, like us, share us, repost us.
It looks
and
like
pop right into Zoom. Daytradingmarkets.org is the URL to come in. Thank you.
Oh, well.